Florida's legislature passed landmark property insurance reform today after a three-day special session in Tallahassee. The bill now goes to the governor's desk. He's expected to sign it into law. The main provisions of this bill include eliminating one-way attorney fees on property claim lawsuits. The bill eliminates the assignment of benefits on property claims. It establishes a $1 billion reinsurance fund for property insurers and provides a path for the state-backed Citizens Property Insurance to reduce its number of policies. Tonight, we're digging deeper into how this bill holds insurance companies accountable after it was revealed during the special session that insurance companies and their CEOs received huge payouts in years when Florida didn't experience any major hurricanes. The Florida House passed the sweeping property insurance bill today that was previously passed by the Senate. The House passing the bill along party lines. Florida homeowners are also hoping the new legislation leads to more accountability for insurance companies.
We also saw an article come out about insurance executives receiving these very large payouts, even in years where there were not hurricanes.
Representative Ventrice Driscoll is reacting to news that some insurance company CEOs received millions of dollars in stock dividends and other payouts in years where Florida was not ravaged by hurricanes. Some insurance company CEOs reportedly received between $14 to $25 million a year.
Just astonishing to me that these same companies are able to cry wolf, but still manage to make these really large payouts, all the while Floridians are suffering.
On the House floor today, lawmakers were questioned about how Florida will hold insurance companies accountable.
We are appropriating more money to OIR to further investigate and hold carriers accountable for activities that would be in violation of the current law or the incoming law.
Representative Tom Leake says Florida's Office of Insurance Regulation has been understaffed because employees were underpaid. This new legislation provides funding for the OIR so they can provide adequate oversight.
It's good to hear that additional budget was approved for the regulator's office because it's essential for the insurance regulator in Florida and every other state to maintain control over the insurance market.
Mark Friedlander, who works with the Insurance Information Institute, says the new legislation will help to cut down on insurance fraud by shortening the window insurers have to respond to homeowners' claims.
Insurers will now be required to respond to claims sooner, meaning when a claim is filed, they will now have a 60-day window in most cases versus a 90-day window to respond to the claim and to begin the process of payment, at least an initial payment on the loss.
This new legislation also requires all 1.2 million citizen policyholders to at some point obtain flood insurance and requires them to switch to a private insurer if their premium quote is within 20% of the price of their citizens policy. Now, we posted information on all the bill's provisions on news4jax.com.